Welcome to Realm Painters, and welcome to today's tutorial, which was recommended or requested by one of you guys. We are going to be painting the Blood Ravens chapter of the Space Marines. I was hoping and planning on doing all of the the Legion chapters first, but it sounds like you guys were really wanting to see how to do Blood Ravens, which I can't blame you. They're pretty cool. This tutorial is very similar to the Blood Angels tutorial, but there are some differences because they're not exactly the same. It's a different kind of red. It's a little bit more of a less saturated, more darker red. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. It was a lot of fun to paint him. I'm still not quite done with him. I got his base to do. He turned out really, really good, and I'm excited for you guys to see how he turned out. I had fun trying to figure out how to do the Blood Raven symbol on his shoulder. That was a little bit of a challenge. I was going to freehand it, but I decided to be a little lazy and used transfers. And yeah, I explained the whole thing in the tutorial, so just watch it. But before we get into that, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and do all the pleasantries down below. Leave a comment for another tutorial that you'd like to see, or another series that you would like to see, or anything that you want to see. I'm more than willing to do just about anything. Also, we do have memberships. Be sure to check those out. So far, there is one member, me. I'm the member. And so basically what you get access to is our Discord and one exclusive video a month. This month's video is going to be an update on our Raven Guard versus Dark Angels video series that we've got going on, which will come out here in a couple of days, or has already come out. I'm not sure. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. I'm a little tired, so let's just get into this. First things first, priming. Prime your model with Chaos Black Primer or any equivalent. Up next, we'll take care of the red armor. If you've watched the Blood Angels tutorial, a few parts of this tutorial will feel kind of similar. So start with base coating with Khrone Red. Then with Mepheston Red, do a highlight on the armor with either a glazing technique like this, or a sponging technique like this. If you're batch painting or painting for a tournament, I'd recommend using the sponge. Then edge highlight the red armor with Evil Sunz. Do this step on most of the sharp edges of the armor, as the Blood Raven's armor is a much darker, less saturated red compared to the Blood Angels. Okay, onto the tan section, being the two shoulder pads. Base coat them with Rakarth Flesh. Be sure to water down your paint and apply over several layers. This step does not need to be fully opaque. It's simply to just give a nice base tone for the next color. Then, using Wraith Bone, give these panels a true base coat. Once again, either through glazing or sponging. Then with slightly watered down Agrax Earthshade, think like a 2-to-1 Agrax to water ratio, do a recess shade on the shoulder pads. How you do that is by wicking most of the moisture off of your brush and gliding it into the recess areas. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's easy once you get the hang of it. And if you need to, you can always go back and repaint with Wraith Bone. Up next, the black sections of the armor. So the Aquila on the chest, one of the knee pads, the belt buckle, the rims of the shoulder pads, and the joints in the armor, base coat with Abbadon Black. After that, edge highlight the Aquila with Dark Reaper. Then use Eshin Gray to edge highlight the rest of the black. The reason we do this is to make the Aquila look like it is made from a different material than the rest of the armor. Then with Leadbelcher, base coat the earpieces, the vents on the backpack, as well as any other section you wish to be silver, and then wash the silver with Nuln oil. Lastly, for the armor, we'll take care of the eyes by base coating them in Warpstone Green. Then do a glaze style highlight towards the center of the eye with white. If you're crunched for time, you can easily base coat the eyes in white and just wash them with Striking Scorpion to get a very similar effect. Onto the accessories, starting with the parchment, which will be super easy since we're going to base coat it with Ushabti Bone. Then base coat the seal with Khrone Red before washing both the parchment and the seal with Reikland Fleshshade. And lastly, you can use Rhinox hide to paint some high gothic text, aka really bad squiggly lines. Since we have the Rhinox out, let's do the leather. So his belt, the holster, and the pouches, as well as if he's got a sling on his gun, that too. Then edge highlight with Doombull Brown. Up next with Retributor Gold, base coat the medallion and the shoulder plate, and then wash them with Reikland Fleshshade. Then highlight the medallion with Liberator Gold to give it an extra flare. At this point, I'll be adding the transfers on the mini using water and microsol. I used just a normal battle line unit transfer as well as a Raven Guard Terminator transfer. What you do is you use the water to transfer it off of the sheet, and then once it dries, use the microsol to get it to lay flat on the shoulder pad. This may take a few layers. Once your transfers are transferred, you can now attempt to either freehand a blood drop onto the Raven or use a blood drop from the Blood Angels transfer sheet. If you're freehanding, I'd recommend using Khrone Red. Okay, the final section is going to be the weapons, which we will start with the silver and base coat the teeth of the blade, the motor on the back of the blade, the barrel of the gun, as well as the back body of the gun with Leadbelcher. Then wash it with Nuln oil. After that, with Abbadon Black, we will base coat the body of the gun and sword and edge highlight them with Dark Reaper. After that, with Khorne, you're going to base coat the handle of the sword, and if you feel like it, you can do 2 parallel stripes on the top of the blade. Up next, base coat the blade guard and the filigree on the gun with Retributor Gold. And lastly, wash the corn of the handle and the Retributor Gold with Reikland Fleshshade, and your Blood Raven is complete. And just like that, you can now paint the Blood Ravens. A very fun and simple tutorial. I think it was only like 6 minutes of talking in order to record the voiceover for all of the painting, and that is including with some pretty major screw-ups because I'm really tired. I got like 3.5 hours of sleep last night and have to go to work in the next 30 minutes or so. So if you enjoyed today's tutorial and you want to see more tutorials like it, or you're wanting to see more talking videos, or if you're interested in us at all, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next realm. See ya.